Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday, August 31st. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card is always for you. The second card is always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. All right, friends, well, good morning. And let me just ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? It's Thursday. We've still got full moon energy out there. We might be noticing our emotions a little bit more, feeling the feels a little. The moon is great for pulling the water out. That's what I'm telling. That's how I always say it. The moon is great for pulling the water out of us. So how are you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. All right, so it's my favorite thing. We're in the downhill slide into the weekend, and I'm pretty certain most of us have a 3-day weekend. Like most of the world probably has a 3-day weekend, or at least most of America has a 3-day weekend. I guess there's probably a lot of people who may not. The ones who don't have Monday through Friday jobs may not have a 3-day weekend, so my apologies. But it is a holiday weekend here. So hopefully you have an opportunity to go out and do something fun this weekend. So let's get to today's cards, okay? All right, today's cards are quite nice. The card for you today is full. Full is just a basket full of hearts, which is beautiful, goes right along with the full moon energy that's out there of just we feel so full of love that we need to share that love with other people. So today is just about being loving and going out there with a loving foot forward and just going out and being like, oh, I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you. And here's some love, and here's some love, and here's some love. Now, I don't mean love as in like intimate affection. I just mean love as in I love all human beings. Everyone in the human race is fabulous. Everyone has something to contribute. Here is all of this love. That's what I mean, okay? I'm not saying that you got to go hug everyone and kiss everyone. I'm just saying that you have to appreciate everyone for what they offer. That's it. It's a green go and it's a yellow yield. It's a green go and it's a yellow freeway. So as long as I recognize that everyone has value, everyone has value, everything has value, then it will clear some hurdles. Even if those things are the hurdles that are in my way, they have value. Example, one of my not favorite things is when I'm driving, you're on the freeway, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, there's this slow car. And you're like, why are you in my way? We're in the third lane. Why are you in the third lane? You should be in the first lane. Get in the first lane. Now, I'm not saying these things to them anymore. I'm just thinking them in my head, okay? Well, once upon a time, that slow person kept me from getting a speeding ticket, okay? So, I no longer get irritated by the slow person. I take that, oh, God, universe put this car in my way. I probably need to slow down right now. I must need to slow down and pay attention. So that's what I do when that hurdle now gets in my place. And so that's just kind of how we can appreciate those hurdles in addition to appreciating, all of the great things that happen to us. Okay? So the hurdles have a reason, whether we like them or not. Future, immediate change, and of course, passion. So passion, creativity, like how can we use our fire energy out there in the world? How can we spread and share the love? And again, the love is just that everyone and everything has value. Okay, even if it's not value to us, it has value somewhere. Okay, all right, are you ready for the card for someone else today? Please remember, we share this information with someone else to help raise the collective vibration. So we have to share the message but then it can also be for us, okay? Because you're my someone else, I'm your someone else. Hopefully by now we're friends. Okay. So that message today is beautiful. It is went. And went is a reminder from God Universe that today our friend might find themselves going back and reflecting and going back and visiting all of those memories. Okay. So we feel full, remember, and we feel full for the good and the bad. Okay. We recognize all of those things and how they contribute. Well, when we're doing that, we're probably going to find ourselves going back and reflecting a little. And so we have an opportunity for went, not so that we got stuck back there in the emotional realm, because this is not water. Okay. We are going back there in reflection, because this is heavy retrograde season. So many planets in retrograde that it's all about the reflecting and the releasing. Okay. So we're going back and we're looking at all of these great memories. We're going back to remember the lessons that we've learned, like my car in front of me on the freeway. So we're going back to find those things, the lessons that we've learned to help us as we move forward. Okay. It is a yellow yield, so we are supposed to slow down to reflect. Journaling is great. It is all about dirt road. So just that reminder that life is a journey. It's not always roses, although sometimes it is. So we're supposed to remember the lessons. It is about going into the past, and it is about Earth. So it is about that investigation and that analysis and really looking at it. Just be careful. Don't get too judgy of yourself, okay? Or others. Again, this is about reflection and it's got Earth in it. And so we have to be careful not to get into that low vibration of that which is judgy. Okay. Just write it out and process it and then release it. Forgive. This Pisces full moon is all about forgiveness. If you were able to make it to the Blue Supermoon dance party, then you heard all about how it's all about forgiveness in the next few days. Okay. So I think went is helping us with that. All right. Are you ready for the remember or watch for today? Often an opportunity. I think it's an opportunity. Are you ready? Okay. So we had one that kind of led to this idea earlier this week. And this is just kind of that reminder of don't forget. Okay. So earlier this week we had soar. And soar was about our ducks being in a row and we were ready to go. Well, now our remember or watch for is jump. And again, it's that reminder of we need to take that first step. We need to just jump. We're right there. We see it all. It's beautiful. Just take the chance. You don't know if you don't try, right? So that's what jump is all about. It's reminding you, you had soar. Your ducks are in a row enough to get started. And the beautiful thing about full moon energy is that you are releasing things in preparation for this next new moon, because that's where you're going to start something, friend. Yeah. Okay. Where we're going to birth it. All right. So jump. What steps can we take? How can we jump? This is like a paraglider. So he's on the cliff and he's got that triangle sail over him and he's ready to jump off and just soar down like a bird. Okay. So how can we do that? It's a green go and it's a yellow freeway. So once we just take that step, it's going to clear a few of those hurdles on our dirt road. It's just temporary. Remember, it's just short-term hurdle clearing by taking that jump. If you want to clear some more hurdles, guess what you do? Take another jump. Okay. So it's all about the future and more earth. We're starting in the air, but we're going down to the earth. Love it. So more analysis, investigation, making that plan. And again, our plan is ready. We're ready to soar. As long as we release the things we need to release so that our hot air balloon can fly, remember? Then we can jump. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. What a beautiful reading for today. All right, friends. So If you have the opportunity, go back and listen to the Blue Supermoon Dance Party. The first half of it is information all about the blue moon and the energy in the sky right now, and just some processing and about forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness. And then the last half is just 3 songs that were really fun to dance to and to just get your energy moving this morning. It's a great way to get going. It's also a great way, these cards tap beautifully into that information from last night's dance party. So why not just double down and really hone in on it today? And then just make sure you do some journaling. Okay, journaling is really important. And if you're into meditating, meditating is also a really great way to process this blue supermoon energy. All right, friends, I love you. Go out there with kindness. Do nice things for other people because we don't know what others are going through. And just be a beacon of love today because remember, we are full. We are full and we need to share that with others. All right, friends, love you. Mwah. Bye. See you tomorrow.